everyone. Today we're going to talk about a great visual way to deal with ADHD overwhelm, or not ADHD overwhelm, just plain overwhelm if you have too many interests and hobbies and collections and things that you love and enjoy, and you're not enjoying them as much as you want to because there's just too much. It's called the brain buffet. And before I show you what the brain buffet is, I really want to talk to you about the 4 major pain points that I needed to address myself that made me create it. The first one was I really wanted to change my attitude around my hobbies and interests. I want to be able to enjoy them and value myself as a person who has many interests and hobbies and things I want to do and learn, not feel bad about myself because I'm not getting to them all. The second thing was I need a visual way to corral all of these things because otherwise they get lost. I don't know what's in that knitting bag over there or what Kindle books I've downloaded in the past month because I can't see them. I need a way of seeing these things. The third thing is I want a way to remind myself to savor and enjoy these things. If I go to a restaurant and there's a million things on the menu, I don't end up not knowing what I want. If I order something, I end up thinking, well, maybe I really wanted the other thing. When sometimes if there's only like 3 or 4 things on the menu, you pick one and you enjoy it and you don't question yourself as much as if there were a million other choices. The third thing is I wanted to remind myself that it's not a competition. There's not a frantic race to read all of the books, even though it does kind of make me sad that I probably won't be able to read them all before I die, unless I become a vampire, which is now sorely tempting. But it's not a competition. I don't need to read so many books per month or carve through a million videos. I want to be able to enjoy what I'm doing at any particular time. I want to be able to savor and really be present with whatever I'm doing. The last thing is that I realized I really need to be able to limit myself at any one time in order to actually do all of the above. If I go to a restaurant and there's a million things on the menu, all of a sudden I don't know what I want. I might get the eggplant, but what if I wanted the burger? Maybe the burger was good. Maybe I should be getting a burger the next time I go out. And when did I have eggplant last? And it's just I'll drive myself completely crazy with the choice, with the possibility. Whereas if I have a limited choice, I will pick something and I will probably enjoy it. And I can go out another time and pick something else. That's fine. But I needed a way to limit myself so that I could view the things that so that I would have essentially a menu of a small but wonderful amount of things to choose from instead of a giant fire hose of input that I wanted to shove down my gullet. So now that I've told you a little bit about what I needed, let's go to the camera down view and I will show you how I do this. All right, so the brain buffet is contained in my Hobonichi A6 planner. Sorry about the glare. So this is the brain buffet. It's meant to look like an actual buffet, like one of those Chinese food containers where you walk around and you take some of this and then you take some of this and you go all the way around and you get a little bit of everything. What I realized is I need a little bit of everything. I need to not try and have a lot of everything because then I don't enjoy anything. So I've divided it into 6 categories. I've got nonfiction, fiction, podcasts, classes, art projects, and videos. And these are sticky notes. Behind them are the shapes of the sticky note and cute little brain stickers that I found on Amazon. And they sort of go along with like what's behind them, which makes me really, really happy. Like this is art brain. This is serious brain. This is your brain on podcasts. Yep. And videos is, yep, a brain watching videos. And fiction brain is having a lot of fun. So the idea is I'm narrowing down what I'm doing in any of these areas to only 2 things. I've got a whole list somewhere else of all sorts of different books, videos, everything. That is Boss Mang, my cat in the background, who is very upset that I'm not paying attention to her, because if she had her preference, all of these would be pet Boss Mang and give her treats. So a few pages back here, I've got, where'd it go? I've got my sticky note doc so that I can replace these whenever I finish, like the 2 things that are on there. And somewhere else, I've got the master list. And pretty much anytime I read a nonfiction book, it leads me to at least 5 other books. So that list, sorry, this is moving around. That list is pretty much almost exponential. And so narrowing it down is really important. So the idea is that at any one time, I can enjoy these things. If I'm not sure what to read, I will just read these 2 things. I must not look at the 50 other books that I want to read. This will also help me make it through the list of all of the Kindle books that I have that I don't even know I have because I can't see them. I've got a physical list in here somewhere else, which I'm not going to show you because I intend to have a physical list. I do not have it yet, but I will get stuff from there to put on here once I've done this. Read those, take this off, put a new sticky note on, and depending on the mood, do I feel like nonfiction? Do I feel like fiction? I know I have a limited menu of what I can do. And this and all of these cute little brains makes me so very happy. And I hope that you can take this idea and make it work for you too. Thank you very much. And don't forget to check out my other videos. If you are looking for one-on-one coaching, check out my website, yourwildlifecoaching.com. And I will see you in another video.